Stop drowning in tabs. Watch this AI agent build your market mode in minutes. The difference between a simple ChatGPT query and true competitive intelligence isn't the question, it's the plumbing. It's the architecture. Most agents are glorified summary machines. They take bad inputs and give you a slightly better, but still surface-level, regurgitation. That's not research, that's echo generation. To build a moat, you need autonomy. You need the agent to execute a full cycle, discover, acquire, synthesize, and most importantly, critique. Let's start with the hardest part, reliable data acquisition. You cannot synthesize what you haven't found. This requires robust browsing and scraping tools. We use a headless browser instance, controlled by the agent, to navigate past paywalls and broken links. This is your dedicated scraper tool. The agent frames the search query. It doesn't just dump keywords, it sends a mission objective: find all Q3 competitor pricing models in the European market. The output isn't clean data, it's often a torrent of HTML, noise, and partial information. The next phase is the extraction layer. Here's where we apply the first prompt chain, extraction. We instruct the LLM to act as a data cleaner, converting unstructured text into clean JSON objects. Once we have clean data points, pricing models, feature lists, target markets, we move to the synthesis engine. This is where raw data becomes insight. The synthesis prompt isn't summarize this. It's a multi-step instruction: identify the 3 most significant market gaps. Rank them by competitive defensibility score. Draft a hypothesis for how we exploit gap X. This is the difference between a passive summary and an active strategic analysis. The agent isn't just reporting, it's participating in the problem solving. But the biggest failure point in any system is confirmation bias. The agent, if left unchecked, will simply reinforce its own initial assumptions. This introduces the critique loop. The agent must become its own devil's advocate. The critique prompt challenges the synthesis: based on your market gaps, what is the weakest assumption you made? If a competitor read this report, how would they poke holes in your conclusion? The agent is forced into a refinement loop, requerying the web, rerunning the synthesis with constraints from the critique. This is how you achieve true autonomy. The final stage is packaging. The agent doesn't just spit out text, it generates a structured, multi-format report, executive summary, data appendix, and actionable go-to-market strategy. This full pipeline, acquire-extract-synthesize-critique-refine, is the difference between a novelty demo and a productized, scalable service. If you want to build this caliber of system, start by mastering the transition from query to mission objective. Break down your problem into its smallest, most executable tasks. The AI isn't the product. The pipeline that directs the AI is your moat.